Welcome back, everyone. We are doing another episode of skate coaching today, just giving you an example of what I'm doing over at Patreon. I do bonus videos, articles, and skate coaching for those who want to message me with their skate trick attempts. And this is an example of that. So I'll put the link below to my Patreon if you want to check it out. But today we have Benoit. I believe that's how you say his name. Sorry if I'm butchering it, man, but thank you for sending me this footage and allowing me to use it here. So this is the craziest trick I've been sent so far, the nollie frontside 360 heel flip. And it's definitely not a walk in the park. I've only done this one a few times myself, but Benoit sent me some attempts of him trying it here, and he actually gets a sketchy one on the first day that he tried it, but these are the attempts here. And you can see at the beginning he is not getting the full flick on the heel flip, and that kind of happens sometimes when you overdo the spin, or you start with the spin too early and you do the flip too late. That's something that commonly happens, especially with like 360 flip tricks. You're, I guess, anticipating the spin too much and under flipping it, and he gets a sketchy one. And then on the second day of trying it, you'll see that he's getting the flip perfectly, but he also gets this crazy tweak. Check out the tweak on this nollie heel flip. That looks pretty crazy, and that would probably be good for like a regular nollie heel or a nollie front heel. But when you try to tweak something out like that super hard on a 360, it becomes harder to land, just because you're, all that spin and everything going on, especially with the tweak, becomes harder to manage. So I don't know. I don't think he's doing it intentional. I think it's just really easy to tweak this trick. It's happened to me too, where you get almost too much tweak. And my recommendation for that was to really just put your back foot with the toes hanging off a little more, because when you tend to have with most of your back foot on the board for the heel flip, you tend to get more resistance on the grip tape, and that can be a good thing. But in this case, you just want a nice smooth flick and you don't want to over tweak it. So that was my suggestion to him. Another suggestion was to really focus on the turning of the shoulders and the head when you land, because it's really easy to look backwards when you land this trick, or be very heavy on the tail when you come down. And that was another reason why I had mentioned that that tweak wasn't really a good thing for the 360, because it tends to make you come down heavy on the tail, and that can make you slip out a lot easier. And that happened a few times here with him. So my suggestions overall were to just really, basically keep doing the same thing except for the back foot. Just really hang the toes off a little more, so you don't get as much resistance when you do the heel flip. It's just nice and smooth and flat and not super tweaked out. And then just focus on, I guess, turning your shoulders and your head towards where you're going to land and where you're going to roll away, as opposed to looking backwards, because it's really easy to do that, I think, with this trick, in my opinion. So after giving Benoit my advice, he went out on day 3 and he got a super clean one. Check this one out. Super solid, not even really pivoting it, just like full rotation. Super clean. I know he wants to clean it up even more, but this looks really nice, and it's awesome. So I was stoked to see this. Good job, Benoit. Keep killing it. I'm excited to see what he sends me next. So this is just an example of what I'm doing on Patreon, just giving skateboarding advice to anyone who wants to send me their trick attempts, or anyone who has questions about skateboarding and any other aspect of it. I answer questions personally on there. I write articles sometimes. I post bonus videos. If you're interested in checking out my Patreon, again, I'll put the link below. And thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I will see you next time.